Well, with that being said, I will say hello, everyone.
Oh,
Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 169.
good Lord.
All right, yeah. We went from the 69th episode. Now we're 100 episodes from the 69th episode.
Dude, you know what that means?
No, actually, I don't.
We got a 69.
Oh! With a 1 in front?
Yes, exactly. Someone's
How does that
watching.
work? Someone's watching.
Yeah.
We'll be frank.
Yeah, exactly.
I am Mikey T.
Uh-huh.
And of course, across from me is Curb Stomp,
That's me.
my 69 partner.
Yep.
You can find us
Good Lord.
everywhere
Oh, no.
under our respected monikers.
Ooh.
And you are listening to the Stream Void Podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
It sure is.
And speaking of in between stuff,
Yes.
tell me about
Oh,
it. Tell
yeah,
me
right.
about your in between stuff.
Oh, yeah. It was work week time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of crapping coming in.
Oh, yeah. You get tarps?
Yeah, we got tarps.
Yeah.
I hate tarps. So we buy them from China, for those that don't know, which would be everybody. Why would you know this? And we get a whole container load of them in. And they cost, I don't know how many pieces we got, multiple thousands of tarps, but it's 50,000 USD worth of tarps is how many I ordered.
Oh, jeez.
So we have to unload them, and they come in on the container, not on skids or anything. They're just stacked floor to not quite roof high.
Yeah.
And we have to take them out, put them onto a skid, and then we take the skid and put them in the container. So we have to handle them all twice, basically.
Yep.
And it sucks because some of them are light. You know, when you get to the medium sizes, usually they're the lightest because they can only bundle like 2 of them together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's either the really big ones that are huge bundles because they fold up so big, or the really small ones because they can put 60 in a bundle that are the heavy ones, right?
Yeah.
So they weigh anywhere from like, let's say 10 pounds to like 70, 80 pounds,
Oh, wow.
depending on the size of the bundle. So yeah, I was on the truck putting them onto the skids, and that wasn't too bad. It took, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours to unload and put them all away.
Yeah.
But you would think we had less people than normal to do it, but it went faster. But I think that's because the more people in the container doesn't make it go any faster. Because
Yeah.
they always think like, let's do a fireman brigade, and you
Yeah.
just pass it along. That doesn't make it go fast. That just makes it go as slow as the slowest person.
Yes.
So like having 4 people or 2, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully I didn't put that many away in the container because they were pretty good when we were unloading them to get them put away. So by the time the container was unloaded, I put some away, and then I just went back and did my regular work for a couple hours. So that was fine. But I was dead tired all week because beforehand I was getting ready for them, tidying up, moving the ones we had left over. So that sucked. And then also we had frozen food come in, and a container load of well, not a container, but a trailer load of frozen food, right? And oh my gosh. So beforehand I had to make room for the frozen food, which means go in the freezer, freeze your ass off, move stuff around, whatever. And then when the truck comes, it's only me and one other guy basically doing it.
Yeah.
And it was funny, the boss came up to me, he's like, hey, can you do me a favor? And I was like, what do you need? He's like, well, this frozen food's not coming until like 3:30. Like, could you stay and work overtime? And I was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. So I had to stay an extra 2 hours after.
A little overtime pay.
Yeah.
It's good for your wallet.
Yeah. And but I broke the pallet jack.
Oh,
So
yeah.
pallet jack
The power
is,
pallet jack?
No.
Just
Just a
regular.
regular manual. And if you don't know, you put it has 2 legs on it, goes into a skid, and you jack it up, and
You
then you
jack
can
it
move
up.
it around.
And you snap off the last rung of the pallet.
Well, yeah, if
Every
you're not
time.
operating properly, sure, yeah, that'll happen.
Jack, crack. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Yeah.
Pull it down a little
Most
bit, pull it out a
skids
little
we get
bit.
are properly built, so that very rarely happens. But no, so I was like, I had the pallet jack there, and I was like, bring it up on the truck, and I was trying to turn it around to put it in the skid.
Mm-hmm.
And the one wheel just went off the edge of the truck. And once it starts going, I'm letting it go.
Yeah.
So there was no skid on it. It was just the pallet jack by itself, but it fell off the truck onto the ground, right?
Yeah.
It sort of bounced around, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, crap, that sucks. But they picked it up, put it back on the truck, and I used it for like 8 skids, no problem. And then I'm on this one. I'm like, oh, it's really stuck. Like, like what's going on here? And I'm just yanking on it. And the wheel's just like snaps off the thing. So there's
one of the fork wheels.
no the steering one. So there's 2 of those, 2 wheels where you sort of steer it from.
Yep.
So I could still operate it with it broken off, but I just was like, give me the other pallet jack, get this off of here. So anyways, it was all like skids that were like taller than me. They're like 7 feet tall or whatever, of like French fries or like potato wedges.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine how much a skid of potatoes weighs.
Yeah.
It's like 2,000 pounds probably. And I'm sliding around in the freezers trying to move them because like the floor is like metal and it's all frozen and it's raining and my feet are wet and I go in the they freeze. So I got ice on them on my shoes. So it's pretty brutal moving around.
That's great.
But I was dead ass tired that whole week. I would literally come home from work, shower, eat dinner, and then lay down in bed. And it'd be like 8 o'clock. I'd be like, I can't fall asleep yet. I must stay awake. Just like trying to stay awake. Because if I went to sleep at 8, I'd wake up at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I would be struggling. Like maybe if I sit up in my bed, I can watch some more American Dad and not fall asleep. It was brutal. And that was pretty much all week except Friday night because Friday I was in the office. So
nice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you should do. You should become just an old man. Go to bed at 8.
Yeah.
Wake up at 3.
Start
Stream until
streaming.
work. And then go to work.
Oh yeah, maybe. Might be the way to go.
You'd lose most of your viewership.
Yeah.
Normal viewership. But then
Exactly.
you would start bringing in people from like Australia.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
UK.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It was it was a week anyways. But normally like I'm not laying in bed at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, it's just this whole week I was so tired. Like I was so sore. Like my back was fine, but like I was like, oh, my arms are sore, and I just lay in bed like, oh. So
That's like me and if I have to stay in a hotel
oh yeah,
and there's nothing to do in the town.
yeah,
If I'm like just there for the night, I'm just like 7 o'clock. I guess I'll go to bed.
yeah.
I guess I'll watch a movie in bed and that's it.
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so that was that pretty much. And then Friday I was in the office. Normally I'd be in the office earlier in the week, but it was just so much shit going on. Even the boss didn't know what was going on because he was like, "Oh, we can pay you overtime if you want to like leave early on Friday or whatever." I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna have to work all day tomorrow. Like I have all this stuff to do in the office." He's like, "Tomorrow's Friday?" And I was like, "Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, dude."
Classic time warp.
Yeah. So yeah, it was whatever.
Yeah. It's gonna start time warping for me pretty bad. Pretty
Oh,
quick.
really? Well,
Yeah,
what
work,
about you?
Work was work.
Uh-huh.
It's very busy at work now.
Oh yeah.
I'm got lots of things to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, nothing too spectacular, really,
No.
from like the 9 to 5.
No.
Been working hard on the
Mhm.
Game Hub though.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a pretty big announcement coming up here, probably next week.
Ooh, is that a teaser?
That could be a teaser.
Wow.
Could be a teaser.
Leaves us hanging like that.
Right? It's nothing nothing super official, but it's like 99% official.
Oh, ooh la la.
So yeah,
Exciting.
that's pretty exciting. So
Mhm.
yeah, I've been working on the Game Hub nonstop all week.
Mhm,
Go
mhm.
to work, come home, go to work.
Nice. Where
I'm
do
doing a lot
I deliver my resume?
We're not hiring yet,
Oh, okay.
but we will be.
When
at
you
some
know,
point.
you will know.
When I know, you will know.
Okay, we'll talk about benefits. The benefits package.
Yeah. That's something that we haven't quite looked into yet for our, because business partner, he's already got benefits through through his own benefits plan. I've already got benefits
Yeah,
through
yeah.
my work, so we still need to come up with a
Benefits,
benefits plan for the regular employees.
Benefits, schmenefits.
For the all regular employees. Did you know that we now have advanced dental benefits through medical?
You do?
No, everyone does
How so?
with the government.
Oh,
you
no, I
can
didn't.
you can now apply for dental coverage.
And why do you have to apply? Why don't they just give it to you?
I don't know. I think you
Oh.
have to apply. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really looked
No
into it, but I know
pre-existing
if,
condition?
yeah, maybe if you make less than if your household makes less than 90K
Uh-huh.
a year, you can get on there.
Oh, crazy.
I was like, oh, finally,
Nice.
some dental benefits.
Yeah. That's
That's
weird.
awesome.
The dental. You know what's so funny too? Is just today I was thinking, as I was getting in the shower, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I was thinking about evolution
Yeah.
and like how we've evolved over whatever millions of years, that like we don't have a tail anymore. We aren't covered in fur because we don't need it.
Yeah.
But it's like, why did every creature on the planet Earth evolve with such shitty teeth? Like, why did
Yeah,
we
right?
not evolve into a tooth that doesn't get tooth decay?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's that all about?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Jeez Louise. I think that's the number one like indicator there's no intelligent design out there.
Yeah, because every animal kind of gets tooth decay if
they get
depend-
tartar and they
yeah.
get whatever, and it's just like, why would God do this to us?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's forsaken us.
I mean, yeah, humans eat a lot of things we shouldn't be eating,
Yeah.
which causes tooth decay. But
Yeah.
then it's like, well, there's animals in the wild that
Yeah.
get tooth decay too.
Yeah.
Or maybe not in the wild, but maybe horses and stuff. Cared for husbandry
Well,
animals.
it's a little different for horse, I think, because their teeth continually grow. I think.
Oh.
But I'm thinking of like dogs and cats and all that shit.
We
So,
don't tend to feed our animals very good either.
Yeah, maybe I can.
Sometimes.
Maybe I am wrong, but even still, like, think about, I don't know, like, maybe it's just the way movies portray, like, olden times, but it's
Yeah.
like everyone's teeth are rotten back in the day. And, like, poor people weren't eating, like, nice foods that had, like, lots of sugars in it.
No.
It was like they're eating potato and, like, meat.
And beer.
Yeah, beer, exactly.
It's all the mead.
So, I don't know.
All the sugars in the mead, I guess.
I don't know. Anyways.
Or the wine. Yeah, who knows?
Give me my tail back is what I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine all you could do with
tail.
a tail. Yeah, exactly. You can hang from a tree.
Yeah. None of my
Hold the
pants would fit.
toothbrush.
You'd be scrolling TikTok,
Yeah.
brushing your teeth with your tail.
Exactly. You don't even need a dude. The tail's got fur on it. You don't even need a toothbrush. You can just use your
Gross.
tail.
Then you got all your fur in your teeth.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
That's
Anyways,
disgusting.
why are we talking about this?
I don't.
Oh yeah,
know.
dental coverage.
Dental coverage. Yeah.
Yeah. Benefits. Wow, it goes all the way back to that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What a
Holy.
tangent.
Wow,
What a tangent.
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was my work week. I've been using SketchUp a lot over the week,
Mhm.
but my SketchUp trial ends today.
Oh,
So I gotta sign up for another trial.
Sign up for another free trial. I'm gonna report you to the SketchUp CEO.
Probably. I should probably just buy it.
Can't you
But
just
it's-
use like Unreal Engine for free?
Yes, but SketchUp is so easy.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
All right.
It's so like I've been going through and looking at display fixtures, and then just because they tell you the dimensions, and then I just model it based on those dimensions, and I have an accurate model that I can like kind of fit into
see.
a layout.
I
It's
see.
like,
I
oh,
see.
Yeah, that's how
Nice.
that fits. That's how that's gonna look there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been super handy,
That's good.
and yeah, just tons of hours just learning how to model,
Mm-hmm.
even though modeling is so easy in it.
Yeah.
Went to a bachelor/bachelorette party last night.
Oh baby.
I got a couple of old raver friends getting married
Oh baby.
to each other.
Oh, to each other, right?
Yeah, weird.
What kind of songs do ravers walk down the aisle to?
It's a good question.
Sandstorm.
Probably.
Darude?
I mean, when we walked in there, that was playing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that Snapchat was about last night.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he right now? There's a lot of crazy music going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it was up at Masses at Sun Peaks.
Okay.
That Briscoe and I were hanging out, and I was like, I'm gonna go up there. You want to come? And he's like, yeah. So we were like, let's get out of the house. And then we got up there. Listen, yeah. it's good little drive up there. Listen to music, had a good chat. Got up there and then it's just like music's cranked up or like oh god and trying to. Everyone is from like the old raver group there, and you know everyone, so you're like trying to catch up with people by screaming at them on the dance floor.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, well, we've been here an hour. Let's go.
Yeah, we've put in our
put in our time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's way too loud. It's great to see everybody,
Mhm.
but yeah, we're already suffering from hearing loss. So let's go stand outside and then let's wait till
Let's
everyone goes inside and leave.
Yeah, exactly. Smart play.
Yeah, it was fun seeing everybody.
Nice.
Even though trying to converse with anybody is literally impossible.
Yeah, exactly. The way it should be.
Yeah, that was essentially my week. I only played Game Club.
I only played Game Club as well as except Friday night when I streamed. I played a little game called Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Oh yes, a little Cal Kestis.
Yep, he's back.
Hopping around all nimble bimble.
Yep, he's back. It got added to Game Pass finally.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'll play this. And as soon as you start, an indeterminate amount of time has passed.
Oh, indeterminate.
Because nobody's with Cal anymore.
Mhm.
He's got all these new people with him.
Oh.
There's like Gabs and there's Bode and there's this other guy and this other guy. And I was like, oh, these guys are all going to die. And they all died except one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, who the fuck are these characters? No one gives a flying shit about them. And they're all palling around like, oh, remember that time we were on the planet doing this thing? Oh, you still owe me a drink. And I was like, oh, you guys are dead.
What about what's the droid's name? BB?
Oh, okay, he's still there. Yeah, BD.
BD.
Yeah. No,
not BB. BD?
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 BD. I can't remember.
I was like, is this the droid the same as the Bridge Brady?
Yeah. BD1, something like that.
Yeah, BD1.
He's still there. Yeah. And the other thing too is you start off and you're doing double jumps and you're doing all this stuff. And I was like, are they going to take all this away from me? And they don't take any of that stuff away from you. But they do, like, you only have, like, you start with push and pull and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all, like, low level, not, like, strong or
like you would have been in the last game
at the end of the last one, but you still have it. So,
well, that's good. I was like, oh yeah, how are they gonna?
Yeah,
you're like super powerful.
Because in the first game, he's like all like, I don't know what he had. He didn't have amnesia, but he was like all didn't think he was good enough to use the Force powers, and then he would have a recollection,
yeah,
and that would like unlock his.
Yeah, because he went into hiding, just doing.
Yeah, it was like he was too rusty or something like that. Yeah, and then he would like remember how to do it.
Like, oh yeah,
I remember. I was a Jedi. So in this one, it's kind of like you have the base abilities, but they'll upgrade as you go.
Yeah,
and you can upgrade your stances with abilities. I don't know if that was the way it was in the first one. I think it was all upgrading Force powers and stuff. This one, it's like, no, remember. there was attack upgrades, but I don't think it was by stance. I think it was just like by the lightsaber or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I played it, but I already have 1, 2, 3 stances or something like that. Because there's the dual wield Darth Maul style.
Oh yeah. 2
lightsaber style and then 1 lightsaber style.
Bow staff style.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
But the graphics are nice.
They looked good when I was watching.
But yeah, those new characters were just like trash. I was like, well, these guys are all going to die. And you look at them and they're not really like, as nice to look at as like Marum or...
They're not well thought out.
I don't know if they're real people. Like in the other ones, like Cal and Seer and all those, they're like face scanned.
Yeah.
Whereas these ones I'm like, this kind of looks like Kazuma Kiryu. Like he's just been modeled. He's not a real person.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have any of the people. Like this game seems like you're gonna re-recruit everybody, because you don't have Seer, you don't have Miriam, the witch woman. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
And then the Greedle or Grizz, the little alien spaceship guy.
Mm-hmm.
You have his spaceship, but he's not
there.
He's not there.
Huh.
And like something goes wrong with it, and Cal's like, the only person that'll be able to fix this is Grease. I better go find him. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play the last one all the way through, or the first one all the way through, so I don't know what happened at the end. Like, what happened to everybody.
I mean, at the end, they destroy the Jedi Omicron or whatever it's called, so they can't find all the Jedi to prevent like Darth Vader from killing them all. And then they're like, we got to go recruit Jedi. Let's find them and bring them together. And then now this game starts and they're just like gone. And Cal's doing a job for Saw Gerrera. Like, we need to get some information. So they get some information for him. And then we escape and our ship gets attacked. And I'm flew to another planet where Grease is to go fix him up. But it's more open worldy, it seems. And it's also, I have like subquests. There was an NPC who's like, hey, there's these miners trapped over here. You want to go rescue them? And I was like, okay. So there's like submissions and stuff.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting so far. And all for the price of $0. I like that. That's my favorite price to pay.
$0, hey?
Yeah.
Game
Besides
Pass?
my $20 Game Pass subscription.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
While I
good.
was streaming it, I was like, yeah, it's on Game Pass. Like, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And Bavi, our friend, was like, oh, cool, I'm going to download it. And he's like, I can't see it. I don't see it. It's not there. I'm like, well, maybe it's because it's Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh.
Because you have to have EA. It's part of the EA Play part. He's like, I have Ultimate. And I'm like, why do you have Ultimate? You don't have a PC. But he got it like a card or whatever. So he's like, yeah, I don't see it. I have Ultimate. And then it was like, oh, it's only on the Series X and S. He only has Xbox One.
Oh, that's too bad.
So
yeah, because I see it in my Game Pass right here.
yeah, exactly. So
Oh.
yeah, I'm liking it. It's good so far.
I wonder if the old one's on.
Yeah, it's part of EA Play.
Oh wait, I have it on Epic anyway.
Yeah, but it's also
Yeah,
part of EA Play. So
I was
Which is
thinking
on
because
Game
I
Pass
should. Like I'm gonna have time.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, I should play the other one. Like, yeah, there's. Not any
I
time
would
for
just
that.
skip to the second one because they
Yeah.
improved stuff that was bad in the first one. Like there's fast traveling in this one,
Mhm.
which instantly makes it twice as good.
Yeah,
Because
nice.
in the first one you had to be like, if you were at the start of the level, I'm like, oh, I gotta go all the way to the end of the level. I gotta run the whole way there. Now you can just fast travel to your little meditation points.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
I like that.
yeah, that was
Little
pretty
quality
much
of life update.
Exactly.
Mhm,
Pretty much
mhm,
the only
mhm.
thing I played except Death Stranding, which we'll talk about later.
We will talk about it later.
Yeah.